In Spanish, they say somos pocos pero locos. That means we might be few, but we're crazy. You know what I'm saying?
All of us enough to fight for freedom. Todos united.
This is like a family reunion, y'all. We got family, movement family from all over the state of California. We got Triple OG's elders who've been down some 40 plus years who come home. We got formerly incarcerated youth, babies who they try to keep in cages. And if we can have cage-free chickens, can we have some cage-free kids in California?
It's our unity that make us powerful, right? And y'all don't recognize that the journey you on is a sacred journey. The civil and human rights of incarcerated and formerly incarcerated people.
16 years out of prison, going through these struggles with these backgrounds. You work for a job, they tell you they letting you go after you done already proved you can outwork everybody there just to keep it, and they still let you go. Why you think the recidivism rate is so high? People tired.
This is the person that introduced a bill in California that outlawed slavery.
I took a moment to get out of Senate appropriations to come here and be with my people. You all are my people. When I got here, Dorsey said, hey, when are we going to get rid of slavery? You would have thought that would have been a question you wouldn't have to ask in 2022. But we have to. And we're going to ask it again in 23. And we're going to pass the bill, and it will be on the ballot.
This AB 503 is called the End Endless Probation Bill. It's going to reduce how long our young people are going to be on probation, so they don't have to go through what I went through. Youth have to manage over 30 conditions over their probation period, which is nearly impossible number of rules for children to understand, follow, or even recall. It's really hard to know if probation is here to help us, or are we here to serve them and raise their budgets?
This bill requires probation officers to submit every 6 months a valid reason to a judge on why they should be keeping youth on probation.
Pass AB 503 now.
SB 1304 is another one. It's about gate money. You know, since 1973, that number has been $200. What the fuck can you buy with $200? When you get out of prison.
When y'all get a release date, y'all get a release date. For most of us, we get a release date to another prison in another system. We get sent to immigration enforcement.
I came from a killing field. I came from genocide. And I have no family left or even remember the country that they tell me I was from. So that's why Vision Act is so important to me.
The bill that I'm talking about today, the AB937, so the Vision Act. So that to me personally hits hard. I'm a first generation here, but I know a lot of close friends and family members that have been deported after serving long-term sentences, and I really hope that this bill can pass.
The thing is, thank you for your support. Last year, Assembly Bill 990, right, is to restore visiting as a right for people, right? We had through both houses, all the way to the governor's desk last year. Governor vetoed it, right? And so we're gonna come back next year, right? And just
so I had the governor's office. There are holdouts in there. It's not the governor so much. It's just people in there who let CDCR have a lot to say.
Ante todo, yo estoy para esta ley, la SB 731, que es para limpiar el récord de aquellos que salen de prisión.
Both my parents were farm workers and grew up picking grapes all my life. Been here with the member already. It's been as a chief, my 6th year. Trust me, when I was growing up, never thought I was going to be doing this whatsoever.
Let's show some Oakland love for Coachella, y'all.
One of the things that we'd like to potentially do is really look at requiring counties to spend equal amount on public defender's offices as they spend on district attorney's offices.
All of us or none.
Thank you for your fight. Thank you for showing up every year. Thank you to all the amazing grassroots partners that make up Quest for Democracy.
Pass AB 503.
First I asked him if the guy was